So the first two things we need in order to create a website are a domain name and web hosting. If you have this already, that's great. Then you can skip this part. If you don't have it, then you can go to webhostingfk.com. Hit enter. And you will be redirected to NameHero. NameHero is, in my opinion, the best web hosting provider there is. Why? Let me give you a few reasons. There are more, but one, your website will load fast, even if you go for the cheapest package. Why? Because NameHero has invested in Lightspeed, which is way faster than Apache, which is used with a lot of different web hosting companies. Here you see an overview what the difference is when you use WordPress. The second one, the prices are really competitive. You get premium web hosting for an affordable rate, which is amazing. And the third one, really important, the support. You can call them 24/7. You can open a live chat 24/7 and you can leave a ticket and they will get back to you. So 3 ways to get support. And that's what I love about NameHero. Now, one of the reasons you get such affordable prices here at NameHero is because I get an exclusive discount for you up to 66% instead of the regular 50% that you get at NameHero. And if you want to see what the plans are, click over here on this button or scroll down. And there are 4 packages: the Starter Cloud, Plus Cloud, Turbo Cloud, and the Business Cloud. So what are the differences between those packages? With the Starter Cloud, you can start with one domain name. So if you're really on a budget, this is where you can start. You have one website, 1 GB of RAM. It's just like your computer. The more RAM you have, the faster your computer will remain. Also, if you're doing a lot of things at the same time. So if you get a lot of visitors at the same time, then you can upgrade, but I'm talking about hundreds of visitors per day. You have unlimited SSD storage. What does it mean? You can have 250,000 files on your website, which is more than enough. You have free SSL. That means that you can make your website secure. With other web hosting companies, it can cost money. Here it is free, even with the Starter Cloud plan, and free website migration. So if you have a website already and you want to transfer it to NameHero, you can do that for free. Then we have the Plus Cloud. What is the big difference? Well, you have more gigabyte of RAM, so more people can go to your website at the same time. And you can have up to 7 websites. And the great thing is, when you get this package, you can have 7 different domain names and all store them under one web hosting package. You get 60% discount. You pay $5.18 per month, and then you can have 7 websites. So that is less than $1 per website per month. So my opinion, if you're starting, get this package. And if you're really like, okay, money doesn't matter, I just want to go with the best of the best of the best, then I suggest you go for the Turbo Cloud. You can have unlimited websites, so you can even become a web design agency, start to make websites for clients and host them all on your website and charge them $20 per month for web hosting, depending on what you want to offer. And the great thing about this package is that your websites become even faster using NVMe storage, which is faster than SSD. So your website will go so fast. And the great thing is those websites are already fast. This one becomes even faster. You have the Speed Boost plugin and you will have a free domain, which is quite nice. And then if you're like, I have too much money, I just want to get the best of the best of the best, then you can go for the Business Cloud. And then I'm talking like if you have 50 websites hosting on NameHero, then I would go for the Business Cloud. The great thing is you can always upgrade later. So you can start with the Plus Cloud, for instance, and then later go to the Turbo Cloud. Send them an email, they will fix it for you. What I want to do now, I want to start with a new website. So I want to start with the Plus Cloud. So the whole year I can decide if I want to create a second website or a third one, and I don't pay anything extra except for the domain name. So in order to purchase it, I scroll down and I go to Order Now. Then we need to register a new domain name. Well, a domain name can be registered only once. So if I say I want to have Facebook.com and I click on search, Facebook is unavailable. So you need to have a unique domain name, and I would like to go with 30 WP, 30 WordPress. Then you can have .com. You can have a lot of different extensions. If you want to go international, I would go for .com, and you can go for your own country. So for instance, my country is the Netherlands. I can have this one, or the UK. Well, as you see, there are a lot of extensions over here. So there are so many. But I would go internationally for .com and or locally for your own country extension. And talking about names, if you want to start a new business, use that business name. If it's already taken, you can become creative with your name. I highly suggest you always have your own first and last name as .com. You never know what you want to do in your life, and if you have it, you have it. So I go for 30wp.com. I click on search, and it is available. And it's for free if I go for 2 or 3 years at once. So I click on continue. I'll explain that to you. over here we can choose our billing cycle. And the great thing is the amazing discount of 60% will be applicable on the first invoice. So if you go for 1 year, you get 1 year of discount, 2 years of discount, or 3 years of discount. And the longer you go, the more extra discount you get. As you see, say 30% or 6%. So the longer you go, the cheaper it becomes. I want to go with 1 year. And then there are a few extra things we can take over here. Would you like to add dedicated IP address? Well, I don't need all these things. Auto encrypt is free. We don't need this one, so I click on continue. And then, really important, what we need is ID protection. It only costs less than $3 per year. And this will make sure that when you sign up, spammers that will see all the new websites in the world will not spam you with a lot of things like, hey, let me create a logo or do SEO or create a website for you, or they will call you. You don't want that. So if you use ID protection, they cannot see all your details. So click on continue. And the great thing is, this is crazy, the total amount we have to pay is less than $100. With other web hosting companies, really good ones also, you pay around $150, sometimes more, and here below $100. I really like it. We save a lot of money. And what we have the Web Hosting Plus Cloud, so we can have 7 websites, and we have our domain registration. And since I go for 1 year, I need to pay around $16 for it. But this is great. This is for 12 months of web hosting and a domain name. You can start your business for just $7 per month. So what I can do now, I can create a new account. So I will leave my details over here. That's not my name. This is my name. My last name, my email address, my phone number, and then my company name. I have a company with my wife and it's called 13 Anna Media. I'm from this address. So I need to fill in your details over here. How did you find us? Well, through YouTube, because I'm showing you. And then you have a support pin. If you want to call them, or have a chat session with them, they ask for a pin, so you can leave it here and then they know you're really you. Now we need to create a password, of course, make it really secure, or you can generate one. And then you need to confirm your password. Then I scroll down and you can pay with credit card, PayPal, Coinbase, or credit card with Stripe. Well, I want to go with credit card, so I can leave my details over here. I scroll down. Do I want to receive emails for special savings? Well, there's a great thing. Well, every year there's Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and then they gave huge discounts for extending the service. So you can get some money on your Name Hero account, and then Name Hero adds extra money for you. So in that way you have discount for the next invoice. And if you have read and agreed to the terms of service, you can check this. Keep in mind that when you got here through webhostingfk.com, you don't pay more, but you get extra discount and I get a commission. So I see that as a win-win situation. Name Hero will check all your details and see if there's no fraud. Well, if it's you that's filling in the information, then it should be fine. So I can go to the checkout and it says order confirmation, order is placed. If you have any questions about your order, please open a support ticket from your client area, quote your order number. I want to go to the client area.